Welcome everyone to the EA30 video on rugby. So today I'm going to go through a 30-minute workout designed for those of you that play rugby to help you improve your performance whilst doing body weight exercises. So my name's Aaron. I am a personal trainer. I'm also a strength and conditioning coach for everyone active. Before we begin, please make sure that you've got water on hand. You've also got a mat if required, unless you've got a soft surface. So, any pre-existing injuries, please do not aggravate. I'll give you some regressions throughout the program, but if you're going to do any of the exercises, please ensure you carry them out as effectively as you can for the condition that you're currently in. Now, before we start, we're going to do a warm-up, and then after the warm-up, we're going to move into the main body of the session. Now, our warm-up we're going to take is called a ramp warm-up, starting with the R, which is raising the heart rate. So to do that, we're going to, for 1 minute, jogging on the spot, we are going to raise our heart rate. So this ramp approach will ensure that when we move into the main body of the session, we're going to be ready for these rugby specific exercises. 45 seconds. If you feel like this pace is comfortable, you can pick it up a little bit faster. If you're finding that a little bit too uncomfortable, just bring it down again. We're trying to effectively increase heart rate, increase core temperature, increase blood flow to the working muscles. 25 seconds, staying in this position. 20 more seconds, and then we're going to move to a star jump, and the reason being we need to warm up the upper body as well. Okay, 10 more seconds. So you'll feel predominantly your legs working here, a little bit for the core. We're now going to focus more so on the arms. In 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we're just going to, again, find a pace that's going to enable the arms to really warm up, because we've got a lot of upper body work, we've got a lot of lower body work in the rugby session. Okay, good. Keep this pace if you can. If you feel comfortable, increase it ever so slightly. Brilliant. That's it. Stay with this pace. We have 20 seconds. And then we're going to move into the A of the ramp, which is activate. Good. Not long to go. 10 more seconds. Should be getting nice and warm now. Hopefully feeling those shoulders, those arms getting a lot warmer. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. So we're going to start off with activating the glutes, and we're going to do something called glute marches. If you need to use a mat now, that's absolutely fine. So to begin with, we're going to go into a glute bridge, which looks like so. If you feel like it's going for your hamstrings too much, just bring your heels a little bit closer towards your glutes, your hips. Hold up there. And then from there, we're going to go onto our heels. So from that position, you're now going to raise one knee towards you. As that knee raises towards you, the other leg stays up and then return. So we're going to repeat this movement. Do not let the hips drop, and try and squeeze your glutes throughout as you do the marches. We're going to go for 10, and we're on 5 already. 6, nice control. 7, good. 8, squeeze those glutes. 9, one more. 10, okay. So we're now going to move into a dead bug. We're going to do an alternate dead bug. You're going to go one leg down, the opposite arm behind your head, return to the middle, same again. Notice at the top, I keep my legs high, nice and strong. Breathe in on the way down, breathe out. If you really find the coordination hard on this one, you can keep the arms still and you can just drop the legs. Breathe in, 2 more. 1 more. Excellent. Okay, last round, last set. Into the glute bridges, squeeze the glutes, and then we're going to go onto the heels, into those marches. 1, 2, hips up. 3, good, stay strong with those glutes. 4, 5, nice and strong. 6, 7, 8, don't let those hips drop. 9, one more. Into dead bugs. Going to alternate, breathe in, breathe out. That deep breath in, you should feel a lot more going through your core. Brace that core. And then return. Relax the legs. They shouldn't be doing much. Like I said, we want to focus on that core now, activating through there. One more. Okay, great. So there are your 2 sets done. We're now going to move on to the M of the ramp, which is mobilise. So we're going to mobilise the hips first. We're going to do a stretch called the world's greatest. In this position here, you're going to go into a full press up, step to the side. Don't step too far forward because you don't want your knee to trap too far over your toe, and you want to enable your hips to open up. Once you've got that position correct, you're then going to go into 5 raises. Touch to the floor, chest up, 2, 3, you'll hold at the top there, 4, one more, 5. Okay, I'm going to show you from the other angle, because we're going to do the other side. So, step out, hold that position, show the hips in that position there, and then we go. 1, 2, 3, get a little brief pause at the top. 4, final rep. 5. 2 sets, just like the activation. We go back to the other side, hold that there. Let's go. 1, 2, you get a little bit of mobilisation as well for the thoracic part of your spine with the rotations here. 1 more. Good, and that's why I really like this stretch, hitting the key joints for the movements ahead. 1, good. 2, get a little hold at the top. 3, 2 more. 4, last one. 5, excellent. So, like I said, a lot of lower body work today, a lot of upper body. So we're going to do mobilisation more for the upper body now. And we're going to go into dive bombers. A dive bomber looks like so. Press up position, hips back, head back behind the hands, dive straight down, sweep through, and then rest on your quads. Now when you get to this position, don't overextend here. Stay fairly relaxed, because if you overextend, you're going to feel too much pressure in the lower back. Once you've done that, hips back again. Don't overextend. Good. Again, reset. Hold there. Okay, give me 2 more. If you're already struggling with these, I want you to instead do press ups, nice and slow. If the press ups on the toes are too hard, try them on your knees. So, let's go. Another dive bomber. And relax there. So just 1 set on the dive bomber. It's quite a challenging movement. Hopefully now you should feel upper body a little bit more mobile. Okay, so now we're going to go into the potentiation, the P of the ramp. And we're going to start off with pogos. So pogos are simply hands on your hips, and you're going to go for some jumps, trying to keep the legs as stiff as possible. So we don't want to do this. We want to be a little bit stiffer through the legs. Okay, we're going to go for 10. On the 10th rep, we're going to get onto our front, we're going to hold at the bottom, push ourselves back up when I say go, and then go for another 10 pogos, and repeat that 3 times. So, pogos in 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Down we go. Hold here. A little bit of recovery. Up we come. Let's go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Hold. Get control as you go down. Push up. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, down we go. Hold. Back up. So there's your rep warm up done. Hopefully you feel nice and warm. Going to grab some fluids before we move into the main part of the session, which is going to focus on the lower part before we move on to some upper body work. Okay, so for you now being nice and warm, us moving into this lower part should be a lot easier. Now we're going to go with some single leg squats, so you'll need a sofa, you need a surface that's quite high up and stable, that's the key, okay? A chair will be fine, and I'll go through some regressions if it's too difficult. So what we're going to do is one leg here, drive the hips back, set, and then drive up. If you then really struggle, you can put your foot down, reset, back up again. If you're okay, don't let this foot touch back down. Keep your chest up, drive back for the hips, and then go, okay? If you find that too difficult, get a cushion, get something to elevate what you're going to go down onto, makes it a little bit easier. And again, same approach, but you haven't got to go down as low, which you might find is better. Keep your good form. If you're aggravating your knees, go higher platform. If you're still finding it too difficult, the other version you've got is 2 down, 1 up. 2 down, 1 up. Okay, so choose what's good for you. Don't just go for the hardest version for the sake of it. Do the version where you can keep the best form. So we're going for 10 reps on the left side in 3, 2, 1. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in. Good, stay nice and strong, chest up, arms out in front. Let's down this left side. Right leg should be nice and relaxed. Being conscious of what your left knee is doing. Don't let your left knee come in too much. Keep it in line with the toes. Good. Nice and strong. Let's go. A few more reps. Go 2 more. Last one. Good. Okay. Change sides. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1. You'll notice one side better balanced than the other. That's absolutely normal. This is a great exercise not to only improve single leg strength, which you need for when you're changing direction in rugby, but also you'll notice you can improve your balance on the weaker side as well. Good. Stay strong. Breathe in. Excellent. Good. 2 more. Perfect. Last rep. Nice. So, a little bit of strength work on the legs. We're now going to go back to the left leg and we're going to do 5 single leg jumps. Let me give you a quick demo. So from here, set, stick the landing, stick the landing. If you need to put both feet down and then do that, that's absolutely fine because we're looking at how much power you can produce. Try and stick it, then you can reset, okay? So 5 reps, 3, 2, 1, set, set. Notice how I land, nice and strong, keep your balance. Good. 1 more. And relax there. So you want to absorb the landing, not too low, but enough so you can control it. Okay, right leg. Again, deep breath in. Nearly lost it there. But that's the whole point of this, is just trying to improve your balance and get good power, and you sticking it, even if you wobble a little bit, that's absolutely fine. Just reset before you go to the next one. Okay, so a little bit of recovery. We're now going to go back into single leg strength again. I'm going to show you a regression just for some of you that are struggling with the surface that you're currently working on. So we're going to go with a higher surface on this one. If you're finding the lower surface that you're working at currently is fine, great, stay with it. Okay, if you want some fluids, grab them. We're going in 10 seconds and we're going to the left leg. Okay, set yourselves up in 3, 2, 1. Good, reset. So now you can see that I've got a bit of a high surface. to sit on, so I can really focus on good form. Chest is up, hips are back. Good. Breathe in as you go down, arms out in front, breathe out on the way up. And again, breathe in, nice and strong. Remember, you need that agility, that change direction in rugby. Single leg strength is crucial to get that, to get better at that especially. Good, one more. Nice. So, other side, again, if you feel like you're really collapsing into this movement, go a little bit higher, because the way down should be controlled, like this. Let's go 1, and you should be doing this, falling into it. It's obviously too difficult. 2, good, and again. Nice. Stay strong. Stay really strong. For 7. Good. 8. 2 more. Good. 1 more. Nice. So, legs should definitely be feeling that now. We're going to go back to the left leg for the power, vertical power, stick the land in, and then reset. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Set. Reset. 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 Good. Okay, 5 on the left, and then 5 on the right. This is definitely my worst side in terms of balance. You might again find out for your side as well. One side better balance than the other. Ready? Let's go. Nice. Okay, a little bit of recovery. Fluids on. We've got 1 more round. Again, single leg strength, straight to single leg power. With the strength, we're basically recruiting fast twitch muscle fibers, or trying to anyway, and then moving straight into the jumps, working on that power output, which again you need in rugby. We're going to go 1 more round. I'm going to show you the other alternative that I spoke about earlier, just in case you're struggling on the previous 2. So this next one, you'll notice that I'm doing, I'll go 2 down and then 1 up. Okay, so if you're struggling on the previous exercise on this, go for this variation. If you're fine, carry on doing the one that you've focused on. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Nice and strong. Because you can really focus on that control here and that strong drive of that single leg on the way up. Good. Only come back up when you feel ready. Chest is up. Good. Halfway. Set. Nice and strong. Let's go. Stay strong for that single leg. 2 more. 1 more. Set. Good. Okay. Apologies for the creaking sofa. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1. Right side. Drive. Good. And again. Nice and strong. That right side. Set. And then go. Good. And again. We're down. 4. 5. Here we go. 6. Come on. Strong. 7. And again. Keep that right leg nice and strong. 1 more. Good. Notice that breathing. I'm keeping that, holding that breath on the way down, breathing out on the way up. Same with this movement here. Left leg. Take a deep breath in. Ready? Breathe out. 1. Set. 2. Set. 3. Set. 4. Set. 5. Good. Okay, notice there, our first couple, a little bit off balance, but once I got that landing right, it was a lot better. So really focus on that landing. 3, 2, 1. And again. Good. Nice and strong. Reset. And again, 1 more. And relax there. So, challenging. When you get to the last set of the power, you'll notice that the power on the way out reduces a little bit. If you're a bit fatigued, which I was there, and the landing can also suffer. But it's good to see how you train under fatigue, because in rugby, you're never going to be fresh throughout the whole game. So we add a little bit of element of fatigue to still see what your power output is like. So well done on that. Okay, fluids on. We're going to move to the upper body now. So in rugby, you've got to be able to be strong pushing and pulling. So we're going to work on both. We're going to predominantly work on your shoulders. That's an area, high injury risk area for rugby players. Shoulders, we're going to get them strong. And then because we're going to be working predominantly on the anterior muscles, we're then going to work on posterior for the superset, and we'll do some back extensions, okay? So a shoulder press, bodyweight shoulder press looks like so. You drive your hips up into the air, you stay in that position, and your head goes down towards your hands and then back up. If you're worried about going down, not coming back up, and potentially going down with your head first, and you're not confident on that, get a cushion, set yourself up, do exactly the same, and you've got a marker then to know when to stop and when to press back up. Okay, so I'll leave it down to you. If you're not confident, use a marker, use something that's very, very soft. If you're happy with this movement, we're going to start. Okay, 12 reps in 3, 2, 1. Take a deep breath in, breathe out. That's it, don't look forward on these, just look directly down, relax the head. You'll feel it a lot more for the shoulders. The head should be in line with the hands, your head should be forward, should be always in line. Good. Let's go. Stay nice and strong, keep those hips up. 8, 9, 2 more, 1 more. Good. Okay, like I said, we're going to superset this one with a back extension. So from here, all we're going to do is raise up about 15 degrees, 20 degrees, just there, pinch your shoulder blades, hold, and then return. We start now. We're going to go for 12 reps. If you feel like your lower back is really hurting, it just means you're going too high. Don't go too high with this one, please. Control it. Good. Breathe in, set when you get to the top. Breathe out. Don't forget to squeeze those shoulder blades. Just feel loads going through your back now. I definitely do. I'm not going that high either. I can still feel those back muscles really working. 2 more. Last one. And relax there. So there's your superset. We've done the shoulder presses for pushing, and obviously worked on our back muscles, which are our pulling muscles, will help us with pulling movements. So what we're going to do now is repeat that. If you're struggling with the shoulder presses, I'm going to give you an alternative and to see how you fare with that one. So let's go back into the shoulder presses. If you're struggling with these, you are going to do press-ups instead, okay, 12 press-ups. So if you cannot do these shoulder presses, go into press-ups. Okay, are we ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stay strong. 7. Let's go. Strong for those shoulders. Good. 10. 2 more. 1 more. Good work, guys. So back into the back extensions. Like I said, you should not be going high at all. If you're feeling it through your lower back, you've just gone too high. 3, 2, 1. Just here. Notice how I'm only going up 15, 20 degrees. Breathing out as I get to the top. Make sure you get that breathing right. 4, 5, stay strong. Squeeze your shoulder blades. 6, you should feel a lot for the upper back. 7, keep the core nice and tight as well. 8, don't relax in your core too much. 9, that keep the pressure off the lower back. 2 more. 1 more. Okay, good. Set number 2 done. One more to go. If you need some fluids, grab it. We've got another 15 seconds and we're going to repeat that 3rd set. Hope everyone's feeling this now, especially for the deltoids, especially for the back. Okay, so back to the deltoids with the shoulder press or press ups if you cannot do these. Hips in the air. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now breathe in right. 5, stay strong. 6, control. And then quick. Good. 8, 9, 10. Let's go. 11. One more. Nice. So you notice throughout the movement, your hips want to come down. You're just readjusting, making sure they're up in the air to engage those shoulders a bit more. Okay, back extensions. Last set. 3, 2, 1. Stay strong. Good. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Then all going through your back. Core nice and tight. Not too high. 2 more. And relax there. Okay, so that is the upper body work done. We're now going to move back to the lower body and incorporate some core work. Reason being, because in rugby, with a lot of acceleration, hamstrings are at risk of injury as well. Like I said earlier, shoulders and hamstrings are one of the 2 common areas, again, dependent on position, but we're going to focus on hamstrings next, and then we're going to go straight into a core movement straight after, a rotational movement, to really focus on the obliques. So, we're going to go for walkouts, hamstring walkouts, and we're going to go for time, okay? So we're going to go for 40 seconds on the walkouts. A walkout looks like so, hips up on the heels, little steps, as far as you can, squeeze the glutes, and then walk it back, hips up, go again. Really focus on squeezing those glutes, and after about 2 or 3 reps, you feel the hamstrings working. Okay, 40 seconds in 3, 2, 1. Squeeze the glutes, little steps in, hold up, and then little steps out. Again, you go as far out as you can. If it feels like it's going through your lower back, don't go too far. You'll know when you've hit your sweet spot because your hamstrings will be on fire, and that's where we want them to be. We don't need to go too far out. If you can't get there, you go to that range that's comfortable for you, and you know it's working the hamstrings and not your lower back. Good. 10 seconds. Hold. Okay, there's one more walk out there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax there. So like I said, we're supersetting it with a core movement. I want a little bit of a bend for your knees. If you want to, you can have them straight, but you might feel it puts a bit of pressure for your hamstrings. So I'd rather you go slight flexion of the knees on the heels, hold that position there. You're going to rotate out, hold, feel the core, press up, 1, 2, you do 5 of those, back to the other side, 5, and we do that, okay? So we do that for 3 rounds, 15 reps on each side, control it, take a deep breath in. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, breathe in. Now breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Get right round. If you're not feeling it, bring it round a bit more. Face the way that your chest is. Good. Back to the middle. Turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. And again, back round. Straight up. Back down. Get those arms right back. Chest right round. Good. Good posture. And again, held here. Tense. 1, 2, good. 3, stay strong. 4, and again. 5, okay, last one. Turn round, get that stretch, shoulders back. Pinch your shoulder blades. 2, 3, 4, tense your core, 5, good. Here, tense your stomach. Now go, 1, 2, 3, chest up, 4, 5, good. So, loads of the shoulders, you might feel a little bit going for your legs, loads for the core where you're holding, a real tough one. Tiny bit of recovery, we've got one more round to go, 40-second walkouts, and then corkscrews to finish up with. Hope you're all feeling good, hope you're feeling the correct muscle groups working. If you're not, make some changes. I'll give you some other changes for the corkscrews in a minute when we get onto exercise, but for this one, don't go out as far. Okay, 40 seconds in, 3, 2, 1, let's go. All the way out, tense your glutes, come back in and hold. Good, let's go again, all the way out, tense, and then little steps back in. Stay with this pace, nice control, good tension through the glutes, through the hamstrings. Good, let's go. Okay, we've got 15 seconds. As far out as you can. Good, only feeling it for the hamstrings, the glutes, not the back. Excellent. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, one more, 3, 2, 1, back in, well done. Okay, so corkscrews, we're going to finish up. If you're really feeling it in your legs, go straight with the legs. If you're finding it is aggravating your shoulders or it's aggravating your back a little bit, you can go for less reps. So you can go here, 1, back in, turn, hold, back in. Okay, so I'm going to do the regressions with you. If you're happy with the one that I've done earlier, go with 5 reps each side and make sure you do the 3 sets. But for the time being, I'm just going to go for the one at a time. And so we're going to go 30 reps, so a little bit more of the endurance side of things. So we're going from here, 1, 2, 3, big twist, hold, 4, 5, good, stay strong, 6, 7, let's go, hold, 8, 9, 10, again when you get there, 10, now go, 11, stay strong, 12, good, 13, and again, 14, 15, stay strong, 16, good, 17, 18, get that chest up, 19, 20, 10 to go, 22, good, 24, stay strong, 26, 28, big rotations, and relax there. Good, so hopefully if you're just doing the 5 each side, you should have now finished the 30 in total, and that's now us going into a cool down. So well done. We're going to move into that cool down straight away. We're going to keep it laying down to bring that heart rate back down, blood pressure back down. So we just finished up on the hamstrings, so that's going to be our first stretch, hamstring stretch. Just going to hold that there, 15 to 20 seconds. If you don't feel the stretch, just pull it in towards you a little bit more. Get your breathing right. All the hard work's done now. Okay, good. Other side. Hold that stretch there. And if you're struggling, you can hold it just a little bit lower if you're not feeling that stretch. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Then we're going to go for the back, so we've done a little bit of rotational work at the end there on the core. Make sure you've got enough space for this one. So one leg goes across the body. You then face away from your leg. If you've got the room to, you can have your arms go the opposite way to the leg that's across your body. If you haven't, just keep your arms on your chest like so. But yeah, keep that face away from the leg and you'll feel a great stretch. Hold it there for another 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, then you do the other side. One leg across, facing away. If you've got the room, arms can go out like so. If you haven't, hands on your chest. And again, you feel that stretch right through here, through your lats, through your lower part of your back. You hold it there for another 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Then we're going to go into knee into your chest. It's a little bit for the hips, for the quads. Hold that one there. Again, 20-second hold. Good. Keep that hold for me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Other side. Hold that position. Good. Five more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Very slowly onto your feet. We're then going to finish up on a upper body stretch. We're going to focus on those shoulders. So knees are nice and soft. Arm across the body. You're going to rest on the triceps, and then you're going to rotate out slightly as well. So you feel a nice stretch going through your obliques as well as your shoulders here. Hold that one. Again, if you've done the corkscrews correctly, you should definitely feel it through here. If you wasn't getting all the corkscrews, another way you can do them is by sitting on a chair. They're a little bit easier. The ones on the floor are a little bit harder because they need more core engagement. Okay, relax. So if you have done this video and you want to repeat this session and you didn't find the corkscrews engaging the core as well as you wanted to, try it next time sitting on a chair and let me know how you get on. Okay, 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, guys, that's it. That's the 30 minutes of rugby conditioning done. Let me know how you find it or you found it. Leave the comments below this video and I hope you enjoyed it. Well done.